Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Charles Gaming Sports. Today we are back with Madden 25, MUT Journey, episode 144, and we're chasing some draft cards. So there's obviously a number of draft players I would still love to get, not only from the current release, but also from Draft Night Live. So from this release, the biggest ones, I have to be honest, it would be... Okay, let's be honest, right? Let's go look at the lineup and talk about this really quick before anything else. We have Abdul Carter, which means we don't need Bradley Chubb. Devin Witherspoon, someone I would love to have a Seahawk on the team. He's not super needed. We already have Derwin. We have Roquan Smith. Brandon Sheriff isn't needed because we already have Dominic Pooney. Drake London, I wouldn't mind having. Jonnu Smith, maybe, actually. I kind of debating more about adding Jonnu Smith to this team. But that's from the current release. Meanwhile, limiteds, I'd probably sell all of them. The only one I would probably 100% want to keep would be Charles Woodson, if I'm honest. Maybe Hines Ward, but probably not. I'd probably just sell all of them, truth be told. And then Draft Night Live. We already have Cam Ward. We have wide receiver Travis Hunter. We need to get cornerback. We need to still build Will Campbell. We have Mason Graham, don't we? Oh, wait, do I not have Mason Graham? I don't have Mason Graham. Wow, I do have DeAndre Swift, but Mason Graham would be a great addition here. And then, yeah, we have, other 99s, Armin Membu. We don't need Ashton Genty because running back's kind of stacked. Tedatoa McMillan, I totally just screwed that up. Tedatoa, I can't talk. McMillan, wide receiver, is where the 98s happen, and that's not worth it. So the 99s are the big ones. And then, obviously, Part 3 introduced Abdul Carter, like I said, that other 99 that we already have. So, yeah. Pretty much the players left to build would be from Draft Night Live, Will Campbell, Travis Hunter, cornerback, and Mason Graham. That's about it. Now, obviously, like I said, Charles Woodson, if we pull him, I'd probably sell him, but he's a great card. I'd probably use him. I kind of want Devin Witherspoon, but Devin Witherspoon isn't like a big need. Drake London would be cool, not a big need. Jonnu Smith would be a decent upgrade, but not a big need. Yeah, we're just kind of in the situation where we get to pick and choose what we want. Now, right, talking about this. Let's go. We have 2 packs, and I'm recording this, guys. I want to be truthful. Literally, I think the dailies reset in 2 hours. It is so early, and I'm so tired. I'm cool with whatever happens. So we have a 96 plus B&D player. It doesn't look like we get a champ. So we'll take Tate Rutledge just because of that, glorious due, and we are just going to quick sell him for training because that's all he is. We also have a Season 7 Premium Epic Options pack, and we are going to go Epic Weeklies, Platinum, or Program. I'm going to go Program. Is NFL Draft going to be in here? Maybe I should have done... No, you would think Draft would be in here. Oh. Interesting. 292s. We'll just throw those in the back for now. I didn't even let the thing happen. I thought it was a pick a pack first. That's why I went through. I was like, oh, I wonder what the options. I didn't know it just gave you 2 random promo players. I should have read that. Well, okay, let's go over to the Daily Coin and get that going. So we have the 70 plus player. That gets our buy 1 pack done. We did cross over to season level 68. So yeah, okay, Grady Jarrett will go into a set. 82-83, there we go. And that's actually done. We'll have an 82-83 to open up. We are super close to actually getting... Oh, we have a Jumbo B&D. Hold on, for 1 coin. 3 70 pluses, 287s, and 289s. Okay. I like this. Come on, baby. Give us something big. That's a 70. This is all B&D, so unless we see a thing we really like, it's all going to just be sold. Wow, okay, that was not as good. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. Didn't it say something about guaranteed 89s? Right? Is this bugged? I mean, it's all training, but... Wow. Okay. I don't know, that felt weird to me. But yeah, get a little bit more experience. you know, on our road to level 69 into, you know, is really the next one. We only have, okay, let me talk about this really quick, because it'd be better if oh, here we go, we're ranking up. For the regular season, all we have is score passing TDs and return kickoff yards. And the score passing TDs is with 2 NFL draft players. It's that one. We're at 43 out of 60, and then the kickoff returns are 157 out of 400. Honestly, I kind of forgot what this was for me. I was like, oh, a champ. And I'm like, oh, wait, these are 85s. I actually am going to hold on to the 85 just in case they have any use. I doubt they will, but yeah. Let's actually go get the stuff undone. And then we're only like 1,000 something, like 1,800 experience away from being done with the draft promo, and those are score points with 2 NFL draft players. We have obviously the draft players, but score points, return kickoffs, and achieve first downs. We're 324 out of 380 on the points, 105 out of 300 for the kickoffs, and 60 out of 75 for first downs. So this match today, my goal is to get points, hopefully, but just to achieve first downs. You know, that's really my goal. Now, it is late, and I kind of want to burn through a match really quick, and obviously we have to wrap up against head-to-head regular season. It's late. Only Sweats would be playing right now. We probably don't stand much of a chance, but my goal is to get first downs. If this guy just absolutely dominates me, I might just quit, back out, and have a quick episode, you know, because like I said, right now it's only the Sweats playing. It's the content creators and the people who you know, the people who, anyone up at this time either has something like they work late and have a day off, or they're a Sweat, right? This is that time. That's that weird time where I'm expecting a god player to just absolutely destroy me. You know?
Through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side.
I hope they fix the 99 bug. Yeah, everyone's obviously going to have the 99 draft players. Teams are pretty even. It comes down to skill, and that's where I have the problem, is I'm not as good as other players. So yeah, we'll see what's up, but yeah. You know, like I said, this guy... Damn. Good return. Yeah, I'll try to keep it, you know, somewhat competitive, but this guy just starts blowing me out, then he blows me out, you know. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. I 100% looked away and looked at my list of players because I didn't even check the Arizona upgrades.
Now play fake. Herbert.
Oh my God.
Downfield by Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone.
I am not liking this, so hold on. Maybe I should go zone here.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
Antonio Cromartie has the INT. I'm hugging the outside. Do we have the pick six? We do. We have the pick six. Antonio Cromartie. Let's go. Great pick. I think and he quit. Are you kidding me, man? Didn't that happen last match too? Last episode, right? The guy drives, and the only thing I've shown is the fact I can pick in the red zone. That's it. He's literally in red zone. He throws one ball. It's a pick six. I get that's devastating. But like I say, I always wait until the guy has 2 scores and going for 3, because guess what? I'd still think that guy beats me. He was moving the ball well. He juked me out, and yeah. See, literally, look at that other match. 6-0. Now that 0-6, that guy just destroyed me right off the bat. That was a quick... He scored, and I could just tell he was a god player. He absolutely was going to kick my ass, you know? Yeah, that 13-7, again, I could just tell. That 0-0 quit was crazy, because I think I picked him off, and it wasn't a pick six, but a similar thing. But yeah, okay, so we win. That means, I mean, we really don't get what, we get what? I think, did we get anything out of that? 6 points? Like, right? Because we didn't even get to take the field goal. Hold on, let me check the draft thing. Let me see if that even counted for anything. 330, so yeah, it gave me 6 points. But that's it, I got nothing else. That's a bummer. Okay, let's, my chair is squeaking because I'm like moving around, and let's spin the winner's wheel. It's a win, you know. We're gonna spin and see what we get here. 5 different packs. I feel spicy. I do. So we're gonna do something a little different. So we're gonna do the draft fantasy pack. That's 1 out of the 5, right? 90, 90, and 90. Whatever. We'll take 2 90s. 91. A Sugar Rush, 90. 93 Bruce Matthews. And 93 Baker Mayfield. Okay, we'll take the 93s and the 91s. Okay, perfect. So what we'll do here is we'll throw the 90s into the 93 NFL Draft Fantasy pack. Boom. We can throw a bunch of 90s in here because I think we added a 91, but not any 90s this time. So, Larry Ojabo, I cannot talk today. Oh my, it's because it's so late. My brain is legitimately shutting off. My brain is like, oh yeah, this is you should be in bed at this time. And this is usually the time I would be in bed, but I obviously occasionally record really late because I get busy. Today I've been editing a ton of other videos, working on a ton of stuff, applying to jobs. It's been a busy day for me, truth be told. So these 93s can go into the 96, right? They can. This is massive. So these two can go into this set and get it ready for another 96. This is what we want to see from this draft pack, is this situation. We added 2 93s. That's perfect. And this 91 can go to the club. Okay, second in the pack, an NFL draft pack. Just a nice regular pack, right? 90, 89, 89, 90. Okay. Again, this is kind of unfortunate. The 89s aren't that helpful, but the 90s can go in there. And I think we are out of extra 90s. Are we? I think we are. I think we need to start tapping into our 91s. Yeah. Which is fine. We have a ton of 91s. And like I said, we have so many draft players we still want to build that will probably be on our team for a good while that I am not worried. And so, yeah, now's that time we add a bunch of these 91s. Some of them are actually players that were on our team, you know, for a little bit. You know, right there, we had 2. DK Metcalf, 91, got old team chems. He, old team chems, I believe, because he was the champion. And then that Garrett Williams was our cornerback 5 for a very short time. So that's 2 packs. Now, what are we going to do? We have 3 more packs to do. Well, I decided I want to have some fun with stuff here. So we are actually going to do this NFL Grand 99 bundle as a pack. Contains 199 NFL Draft Champ or LTD, choice of 2 or 3 97 pluses, choice of 2 or 3. Ready? Let's do it. Let's see if we can hit something big. So obviously 96 plus, choice of 2 or 3. Can we hit a champion? No, it's a 96. Oh, this is a champ though. Come on, baby. Pick is in. Bucky Irving. Not exactly the top thing, but I'll take him. He's a champ. I can't complain. We'll take him, and we'll take Will Johnson because he's a 96 Cardinal. Not going to use him though. He is going to go into that first pick though. And I think we only need 1 more player from there. No, we need 2. And then Bucky Irving is not exactly the cream of the crop. We're not going to use him, so we're actually going to sell him. 390 looks like the lowest here. We'll go like 380, 389. Just under slash just slightly. Hopefully someone buys him. That's a little bit of coin. That's awesome. All right, then we have 2 or 3 97 plus. Can we see another champion? Not a champ. It's a 97. 97. 97. We'll take Jackson, Dart, and Ibuka, I guess. I don't think it really matters here. These 97s don't have much use. I mean, he's going for like 100K, I guess. No, I want to keep these 97s because when they eventually add a 98, 99 set, I want that for that. And then 99 draft limited or champ. Not a limited, but it is a champ. Quinyon Mitchell. I didn't like him that much. Bottleneck built in is pretty good. I think I want to sell him and take the coin while we have it. So let's go 640. 649. Yeah, let's do that. So, okay, from these, if these 2 players that we listed sold, we're looking at $1 million. So that's good. Now, what about the other packs? We still have 2 more packs remaining. Well, those I am just going to do legit regular packs. So one is a Pro Ace Fantasy pack. You knew this was coming. You know. I love these packs. 87, 87, 88 Tony Jefferson. We'll take Tony Jefferson. And we'll take Trayvon Walker and Dalton Schultz. Why not? This is 91 Joshua Williams. A draft player. 93 Mo Alley Cox. And 95 Eric Kendricks. That was a great pack. Because this 93 helps us by making another 96. That's great. It's a free 93 that we can just slap in. There we go. 87, 88s can just go to the club. 95 is interesting. Because he has no purpose right this second. So we will just hold on to him and let him go to the club too. So we have 1 pack left. What are we going to do here? Well, I'm actually going to kind of mix it up in a weird way. So the last pack we are going to get is actually a mystery pack. Just a straight up regular mystery pack. Because I thought, you know, let's go with something simple. And that's what we get. We get a slap in the face if I've ever seen one. 82 Tristan Wirfs actually isn't awful for what it was. I was expecting to get a green 70 plus. Now there's a lot better players than that, but you know what? I will take that. But guys, I kind of want to make sure that we have a good ending with this. So I'm going to open up some more of these NFL draft fantasy packs and see what we can get. Like, pulling a champ would be crazy, but it's unlikely. Yeah, we'll just take whatever 90s we get. And 89. 89. Ooh, 91. And 90, and we'll take the Allen Panenka, I guess. This one wasn't as good. I can't hate on it, though, but it definitely wasn't as good. We'll throw these in the NFL draft. Elite, there we go. And then we can throw some of the 90s and stuff we got in here. Tyson Campbell can go into there. We can throw the 91 we just pulled in there since we have to use 91s anyways at this point. 89 Allen Faneka can just go back to the clubhouse. He's not really all that helpful. We pulled 2 champs today. Unfortunately, neither one of them are exactly what I wanted. But nice thing is we are slowly progressing towards another. I think we're 96 away from another round 1 draft player. Then this 89 can go back to the club. All right, so we are just going to open a few more of these. Just in case we pull something. 90, 90, 90. We'll take a Mitch Trubisky and Mac A. Yankee Force 90. It's a full. 89 Patrick Mahomes Showtime. 89 Eric Dickerson and 89 Gronk. We'll take Luke Rottenberg and we'll take... Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll take the 2 Reduxes. It really doesn't matter out of those. Alright, so throw him in the 93. Oh no, I didn't mean to throw him in there. Well, that was a major mistake. I thought I completed it because I forgot to throw another 90 there. I just wasted a 90. Okay, that sucks a little bit. Oh, that's a bummer and a half, guys. That's a bummer. To make sure that does not happen again, we are going to throw... Actually, we're going to wait because we have to open another pack. And yeah, I cannot let that happen again. We are going to burn through these last 3 or 4 and see. Oh, I didn't even check if the limiteds were still in store. 90 Mitch. 93. We'll take Matt Conclaves. We'll take Mitch Trubisky. That kind of helps us. 92 Marquise. Oh, a draft player. 90. We'll take these 3. This was a good pack, right? This 93 helps us by going into the 96. There we go. Hopefully we can get a 93 before then. This 90 can make, go into here. And then we have 2 more cards thrown there. We are going to use this John Simpson to get into this set. But what we are actually going to do is just grab 2 91s and then add him into the set. So we're going to go over here and we'll grab Cameron Kitchens. And we will grab... I don't know why I have to go to the bottom, but it's like I almost have to. And Matabike, there we go. And then we will throw this one into the 93, getting it going. There we go. And then we have 2 90. Actually, hold on. Is the 93 regular set in? No, it's not. They need to add that soon, man. Don't know why we can't just upgrade 4 into another one. All right, so we're going to open these other ones. Hopefully we get something decent out of one of these. 90 Terrion Arnold, 90 Mac A, 90 Troy Franklin. We'll take Terrion Arnold and we'll take Troy Franklin. 89. 90 Xavier McKinney, 91 Alan Gordon. Okay, we'll take these 2 and Odafeo away, I guess. Why not? All right, so first and foremost, we are going to throw the 91 Tyler Gordon into the 93. There we go. We are also going to throw the Terrion Arnold into there. And then we get to throw in that 90 Xavier McKinney in there as well. There we go. And then we'll come... Oh, no. Come over here and we'll just grab a 91. I'm just going to grab Kobe Parkinson. I might as well grab from the top. I have no idea why I go all the way down. It's not like the order matters because 91s aren't that useful. All right, there we go. And the last 89, we'll just go to the club. 2 more of these and then we'll wrap up the episode, guys, with, the sets that we've made. 90 Tip Ryman, Mac A, and take Tip Ryman. We'll take Zach Zinter, I guess. 89 Alan Paneka. 94 Frank Rad. 93 Ashton Genty. That's not bad at all. So first off, this 93 Ashton Genty can go into the 96 Draft Hero Fantasy Pack. And that gets a 96 done. Now, this 94 can go in there and get that going again. Man, that's big. So that means we have a 96 and we're only 2 96s away from another one. This Kyron Williams can go into this 93 set. we know this is going to be complete here in a minute, so let's just grab Ronnie Hickman and let's grab AJ Brown. And then we'll throw Tip Ryman, another Cardinal, into this 93 slot, and there we go. And then Zach Center will join him in a second. There we go. And I think we have one pack left, if I remember correctly. Yeah, can we end on a banger? Come on, draft. Pop off, please. Pop off. 90. 90. I don't think it's popping off, nope. I don't know. We'll just take these two. It doesn't really matter. A 92. 92. 89. 89. We'll definitely take the 92s and Arnold Ebiketie, I guess. Okay, JD Bertrand will go into here. And boom. All right. So next up, these 92s. These guys will be helpful for us because they go... I was thinking about 93s. Oh no, these 92s don't have any point. I mean, they're still 92s, but yeah. Oh, okay. So we'll go in here and we'll complete this 93 by grabbing 91s. Okay. So we'll throw Santana Moss, Dak Prescott, and this Julian Edelman. There we go. And then we'll throw Matt Gay into this 90 slot. And let's back up a little bit. The rest of those can go to the clubhouse. We have a bunch of stuff here. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do one last thing. Sorry. I said I wasn't. I don't like them being uneven. I'm just going to get a 90 draft player. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I said it's going to be 90. Watch this be like a 93 or something. No, it's a 90 Matt Gay. That works perfectly. Okay. Because that evens this out, and we can just go through and... Sherwood, Terrell Suggs, and Sauce Gardner. There we go. And there we go. Another 93 done, and that's just kind of... You know, that evens it out for me. All right, let's go over here. We have 9 packs. Let's just start with the one we know what it is. I mean, we know what all of them are, but let's start out with the 96. We'll take Xavier Legette, because he's the first one there. And we will throw him into pick 1 through 4. There we go. We just need 2 more 96s. Now, obviously, when it comes to Draft Night Live, we still need 2 players out of those. Travis Hunter and Will Campbell. After that, we have to do pick 5 for Mason Graham. And then we stop with the Draft Night stuff. You know, it's that simple. Part 3... By the way, I think I am going to probably make... I don't know. I have to think about it. I think I do want to make Jonnu Smith, Drake London, and Devin Witherspoon just to have them. But I really don't need to make them. And a part of me is wondering if I should stop after I make the Draft Night Live players. Because it's like, I don't know. Jonnu Smith's pretty good. It's something I have to debate about, right? Devin Witherspoon, Drake London, Jonnu Smith. The more I look at them, I like them. And I would love to have a Seahawk on the team. And I have to say, the Seahawk card art slaps. I love it. The Drake London one, I'm liking the red card. It looks good. But yeah, Devin Witherspoon, pretty crazy stack, right? Because he pretty much gets Shutdown baked in, Stonewall, which is kind of Ant baked in. He gets, what, X Factor, he gets Bottleneck for 0 XF. He gets, you know, Shutdown Universal Coverage XF. You know, he gets the, I think, bonus, like the ones that start on, maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. But, I mean, he can get pick artist. He can... You know, he can get things like deep in zone or medium route KO. And, you know, he has a lot of buckets with a lot of deep route KOs won on him. He's a good card, so that's why I kind of want him. Drake London, he's 6'4". He's very tall. He has double me baked in, and I am just gonna throw these 93s in here to get this done. He's 98 speed. I mean, he has really good abilities. Tank for 0, deep elite for 1, backyard wide receiver. I mean, he's also 6'4". Like I said, he's just really tall, and I like that. And Johnny Smith, 6'3", so smaller there. 97 speed, so he's really quick. Red zone threat and yak 'em up built in. Yeah, although I will say this. I have seen people, and again, I've seen comments, and sorry about kind of talking while looking at, doing this and seeing pauses on the screen, but I have heard people say oh, I threw him into the wrong 99. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. But, oh wait, are we 196 off? Or 193 off from another 96? I may go open a few more packs and see if we can't build another 96. Yeah, look at this. We're so close, man. I might go back, because we can get a draft night player, and I would love that. Now, let me keep up my thing. I have heard or seen gameplay of Jonnu Smith, and I have seen some people and some clips of him fumbling or dropping balls randomly. Now, there was another card that was like that, and I had a problem with it, and he was a good card, but he would randomly drop. I'm trying to remember who. Do you guys remember who it was earlier in the year that was supposed to be this really awesome tight end card, and I knew I constantly had him fumbling? I can't remember who it is now. I can't remember who it is, but I remember constantly seeing drops, fumbles, and I was so sick of it, and I can't remember who it was now, which makes me feel a little silly because I'm talking about it. But there was somebody. Oh my god, who was it? I literally cannot remember who it was. That is not good. Anyways, there was a tight end. So seeing those clips and looking at him has made me hesitant to pick up Jonnu Smith. Now, like I say, I've been leaning about it because I've seen a lot of good clips, but I have also seen clips of him going, oh, that doesn't look good. We're going to open a draft night pack. This should get us 290s to get us, 90, 90, 90, 90. Okay. Yeah, this is what we wanted. So we needed another 93 for another 96. So this gets us, this pack is nearly perfect for this, right? Because we can throw Kareem Hunt in there. We got 2 90s out of this pack, which goes perfectly into this. And we can just throw Brian Cushing there as the last one. We get a 93, get a 96, get a 99. Now, my thing is, who do I want? And why I don't think the left tackle is as pressing, because we have a 98 there. That is pretty good. It's also like that reinforces our line a little bit more. Or do I take another corner, despite our corners performing pretty well right now? Right? Like, that is a big question mark. So we'll take Spencer Rattler, we will turn around and slap him into 96 draft. 96 draft is complete. Boom. And we will go ahead and pick up a 99. I mean, I keep talking about it, but I do think picking up the cornerback, Travis Hunter, is just the move, right? And there we go. Time to pick up another Draft Night Live player. Like I said, Will Campbell's cool and all, but here's the thing though, right? Travis Hunter's awesome. But Will Campbell has a baked-on secure protector, all day, and linchpin. He will help fortify the left tackle spot. I think better than my current left tackle. Meanwhile, my corners are doing just fine, although he has shutdown. I'm going to go crazy here. I'm going to take Will Campbell. Right? And I don't know if this is 100% the right pick, but I have a reason for this, and we're going to do it right now. So for the theme team, he doesn't help it, obviously. But for the main team, we have Paris Johnson here, who has all day and natural talent. By putting in Will Campbell, right, instead of him, not only is it 1 overall boost, but the big thing here, and probably the most important thing, is he gets secure protector. He gets all day, and he gets a linchpin. Now, in these rest of these buckets, what do we want to pull? Well, I guess, let's see what's in this one. Post up, edge protector, nasty streak, edge protector, post up. Okay, so I think in this bucket, I actually want to go Polar Elite. In this one, I want to go Omniscient. In this one, I think I actually want to go, because we already have Secure Protector, All Day, and Linchpin, right? I want Nasty Streak. Here, we already have All Day. We already have Linchpin. I'm going to go Edge Protector. And here we'll go Post Up. And so he has this crazy, insane stack for 0 AP. Right? And he now joins a lineup where my left guard and center are a little bit vulnerable. And I would like a better left guard and center. He joins a lineup of Dominic Pooney and Armand Membu of really crazy good. My tackles are set. I will not use other tackles. My right guard is set. Center and left guard leave some to be desired. This is 100% truthful. But I think that also gives me a reason to build the last set and still reinforce my line. So really quick, before I end the episode, I said I was going to end it. I want to check the price of Marvin Harrison Jr. and Patrick Peterson Tribute. 2.7, not worth it. If either of these cards fall under 2 mil, like, I might pick them up. And we will pay for it later in essence of wheel spins. Like when we get an auction house one. But yeah. 2.5. Yeah, no, I'm still holding on for now. But guys, I think this was a perfect way to wrap up. We added another draft player, and these draft cards are insane. You know, and that's part of the reason I want to keep adding to them, because when it comes time to ditch the theme team, the main team is going to be the sole focus and is going to be something I'm going to work on. But guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Till next time. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.